Manipur has not reported any incidents of violence overnight, but there is still a sense of uneasy calm. As per local media reports, after the death of that child on board an ambulance, one child along with his mother and another person from his neighborhood passed away when their ambulance was allegedly attacked. This was even though they were being escorted by the local police and the Assam Rifles. Even though they were being escorted after getting a splinter injury at an Assam Rifle camp, their ambulance was burned down. Now, local reports suggest that Centre has been apprised of the situation, and the state government's assessment is that there was specific information given that this ambulance was carrying a child of one of the affected communities, and that's why it was attacked. This situation has led to once again the top security grid recalibrating as to how to diffuse the situation. One of the top focus of the grid there is to try and seize as many arms and ammunition as possible, but there is pushback on that count as well. What intelligence agencies have gathered is that locals are not willing to trust the security grid with their security. Both communities, therefore, at some point and at some areas are resisting giving up their arms and ammunition. There's also concern about continuous internet ban. A number of groups have demanded that the internet ban be lifted. It has been on since the first week of May, so almost a month now, more than a month now. We are told that the Manipur Human Rights Commission has also thrown its weight behind demands that the internet ban be lifted. But given the security situation there, where there is so much of mistrust on each other and also on this, the state government machinery, it's going to be a tough call. Overall, arms and ammunition seizure is the focus, but there is also combing operation that is going on by the security grid. Executive magistrates are being taken with the army officials and the paramilitary officials who are going in for the combing operation, especially in the AFSPA districts. But the state government is trying to clarify that executive magistrates are accompanying in some of the other districts as well. So will there be any reconsideration of removal of AFSPA? That's also a question that is being asked, because Armed Forces Special Powers Act actually empowers the security forces to take steps without facing prosecution. Right now, the situation is that the security grid is wanting to gain confidence of the people and try and get them on board. The civil society groups especially are being told to come on board and cooperate. But like I said, there are a lot of mistrust and there is a lot of angst against the administration, which is leading to both communities continuing to take matters in their own hand. On the part of the central government, repeated meetings are happening. Daily reports are being sent from the state to the center. The focus, like I said, is to try and have a security-first approach, seize as many arms and ammunition that were looted as possible. But so far, I think out of all that was looted, only about 20-25% has come back. This was the armory loot that had happened. So only 20-25% of the arms and ammunition have come back. And therefore, that continues to be a big challenge for the grid there.